Hey YouTube, this is a tutorial on how to draw 3D buildings. What you want is a straight edge, or as I have is just a piece of wood, paper, and a pencil. And you want to start out with a line. So just get a line in here. You can go all the way across the paper, it doesn't really matter. Don't know if you can see it, but I got a line right here. And just make 2 dots. And where you make those dots, that determines how big your drawing is. So it's going to be this wide. And you can choose where to start. Anywhere down here determines how big your drawing is going to be. Usually you want to go to like decent way down. Put a dot there. And draw a line to these 2 dots. Put that one in there. And make another dot under this one. And do the same thing what you did with the dot above that. And what this does, it gives you a perspective, or like a view of an angle of above the building you're going to make. And this is right here, it's a sidewalk. So this is kind of what you want to start out with. Make the lines closer to give it a fading effect. And once you got that in there, you can just go ahead and erase this line right here. You don't really need that anymore. Get that line out of there. And now that you got your sidewalk in, you can go ahead and start on the buildings. And just, you can start anywhere on this sidewalk. I'm going to go ahead and start right here next to the point. And you want to make it straight up and down. Doesn't matter how tall it is. Okay, so there's a corner of your building right there. And you know what you want to do is go to the top of the corner, do the same thing what you did with the sidewalk. Just draw it to the line. But don't go all the way, because how far you go determines how long your building's going to be. I'm just going to go ahead and go that far. And then go to the end of that line. Use your little ruler here. And draw straight up and down. Down to the sidewalk. Okay, there's one side of your building. And do the same thing to the other side of it. Make this side a little bit shorter. Make it lined up with a dot here. And you can see the building kind of coming in. Go to this, draw it straight up and down. Now you can see the sides of your building. And then, what you want to do is lightly draw a line from this corner to that dot, all the way, lightly. And then go to the other corner, this corner right here, and go to this one, but stop where you intersect with this line. So get lined up, draw it to the intersection, and right there's a nice little building. Go ahead and erase the rest of this line. And make this one darker. Just sort of sketch it in. And there's the outline of your building. You might want to have a door in there too. Make it straight up and down so it looks like you got a perspective. Nice little skinny door there. And you draw windows too. You just draw a little window right there. And that's how you make a 3D building. You see this is the roof of it, sides, sidewalk. And here's a drawing that I did a while back. I went a little bit further on it. You get advanced, you do some graffiti, you know. Yeah, and that's how you draw a 3D building.